Definitely proud of our football team today. I thought we showed great grit, great toughness. It was a disappointing first half overall, and I think we all felt that, and I was a little bit down in one of the locker room, including myself and the players, and we could tell that. So we just kind of had to take a couple deep breaths, understand there's still 30 minutes of football to play. We can play better if we just go out there and believe in ourselves and not take our foot off the gas. And I think for the most part we did that. We played hard. We made enough plays in the second half to win. Would we like to play cleaner? Sure, but that's football in conference games and against good teams. And there's plenty of things to improve, but we definitely, these guys have grit and they want to win, so it's fun coaching them.
Jeff, obviously this is the last stretch of the regular season. A lot of different things can happen to where you still can get an ACC championship game. I guess how much does a win like this kind of set the tone for what you want to do moving forward? Maybe not necessarily some of the mistakes, but just being able to get that win.
Well, it's great to go on the road. This is a great environment. It's outstanding that we were able to play in this, our players, and feel the energy in the stadium. Every week the stakes get higher. That's what's great about football. We're putting ourselves in a good position right now. We have a long ways to go, yes. Is it going to be easy? Heck no. It's going to be tough every single week from here on out, every single week, and we know that. So we just got to figure out ways to improve a little bit and play cleaner and crisper and, just be sharper. And I just think, man, you work all week, you feel good going in the game, then a couple things happen and you lose your mojo a little bit. So we got to find a way to just continue to, fight through that and improve as we progress.
Jeff, in the first half, Virginia Tech was running a lot of the same RPO and option concepts, and they were having a good amount of success with it. What was it that was so difficult to contain that in the first half, and what sort of adjustments did you make in the second half to allow you guys to contain that a little bit more?
Well, I think we gave them good field position on the interception, so that got them going. We had a good stop at first. Once you get in the red zone, they were able to run the quarterback, and when you have a lead blocker in there with them, it's a numbers game, and they have the numbers. So unless you're going to drop your middle safety and be extra aggressive, you got to find ways to play two gaps and to get off blocks. So they did a good job of that. I think for the most part we were able to do a better job in the second half. Of course, it helps when you get a lead and you make them throw the ball more than they wanted. We knew this was a big, strong quarterback. He made some good runs, but in the end, we didn't give up big plays, which was big. We did just enough to win.
Keywan comes in and helps, obviously big in that fourth quarter, but gets the touchdown, and then that late drive, able to convert that 1st and 25, and then obviously his long drive or long run. Just talk about his late game performance.
Well, we need all of our running backs. We're down some running backs now, so we just got to keep working through it. Keywan, it was great to see him run well again. He's a powerful back, and I think he has pretty good vision in the backfield. He's made some big runs for us the last 2 games. We're going to have to ride him even more as we get going and progress. But the running game's important. I think we'd love to be more efficient in the passing game. We're up and down here and there. The running game can take some pressure off of it. It can control the ball a little bit, keep the defense off the field. So we just got to figure out a way to get more points and be more efficient.
Any idea on Isaac, how he's feeling?
He might be out for a little while. So unfortunately, hurt his leg there, and I anticipate him being out for a while.
How big of a spark was Colin? I mean, we talked last week about just not being able to get certain runs in special teams, but to have that 63-yard, run to set up a touchdown and then also catch a touchdown. I mean, just how big was he today for that in that second half?
Well, he's a great asset to our team because he practices hard, he plays hard, and doesn't matter what we ask him to do, he does it. He's got great return ability, so we just give him a little bit of space. Man, it changes the game. It definitely changed the game today. He made a good catch on the touchdown pass. He just plays hard, and I applaud him. He doesn't miss any reps in practice. He goes hard in the game, no matter whether he's getting the ball or not. That's not easy to do. So that's a testament to him and what he's all about and his makeup. So we're fortunate to have him on our team. He's done a great job for us. He's made multiple plays, and we need to continue to utilize him as we progress forward.
Defensive effort in the second half, I think it was 4 straight punts, and then the couple turnover and downs. Could you just talk about how they changed their play in the second half?
Well, I think it helped that we got a little momentum on offense, and didn't allow them to be so conservative. And when we do that, we're a better team. And that's not a passing offense we were going against. It was a strong running team, and quarterback was a strong runner. So I just think we took them out of their game, and it helped our defense play well.
Jeff, what does it say to the mental makeup of this team, knowing that you guys now have 4 comeback wins on the season?
Well, that's the best thing we got about this team right now is it's not easy to do what we've done and shown the grit that we've had in the second half and to hang in there to the end. It's just not. I mean, people start to doubt themselves, doubt the coach, doubt their teammate, second guess this, second guess that. And if you take your foot off the gas at all, you're just not going to play well. These other teams are too good. And we find a way to just kind of take a couple deep breaths at halftime, refocus, come out swinging. You got to come out swinging. And hope that in the end we can do enough to win. And I just think for us to do that as many times as we have, it's great. Now it's not the most comfortable and funnest. There could be other easy ways to do it, but I just think we have great grit. We've got to continue to work and improve and clean up some things as much as we can. But in the end, it's never going to be perfect. So I just like the grit of this team, and they play hard to the end.
How much of that grit comes from your quarterback? I mean, everybody sees him make a really difficult interception that really hurts momentum, yet he comes out and continues to perform.
Well, he plays hard as well, and that's a great thing about Miller. He cares and hangs in there, and at certain times he can look really good, and other times maybe a little indecisive, but he'll continue to work through that. I mean, it's important to play and play against good teams. He's got to continue to step up and run it for us. There was one time early he could have ran for a first down, didn't get it, but he came back and was a little more aggressive than that. But I just think it's hard. I mean, quarterback position is not easy, but we got a guy who studies it, who cares, who wants to win, who's willing to put in all the work you ask and more with his teammates, with the coaches, and we got to continue to help him improve and get better and put him in the best position to succeed. But I'm glad he's on our team as well.
I guess overall, what do you want to see from the offense, or what changes do you feel like you guys have to make to be a little more consistent and avoid some of those penalties or turnovers, things like that?
Well, I got to look at it. Every game is a little bit different. Yes, we've had penalties that hurt us. I just think, we just got to be more precise in route running and decision making, and find a way to get a couple vertical shots here and there that we can protect long enough to do. We did today, we couldn't protect long enough. So figuring out how and when to do that, and how many extra guys we got to have to block. It's just a constant thing that you work on, and we'll continue to do that. But creating big strikes is important in the passing game, which I don't think we've had as much. We have in the running game. So how can we do that will be an emphasis.
Last one for Jeff. You good?
I guess TJ Quinn, obviously another double-digit tackling game. Looks like he's going to be 3 years in a row as a tackling leader. Where do you just see him continue to progress and improve?
Well, he's extremely intelligent, smart. He knows what he's doing. He's played a lot of football. You can tell when you watch him. He's another guy that works really hard and never complains. He's not the most vocal guy, but he just his game and how he plays is the leadership that all he has to show. And we're glad he's on our team. He fought through some injuries today, came back on the field. That's not easy to do, so I'm proud of him, and we needed him. We're short of the linebacker position, so the fact that he came out there and knew that his team needed him and performed well, my hat's off to him. Very proud of him.
All right, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.